push or pull? Good.
Alright, just pulling into Old Harbor here. So there's a couple of channel markers. Got one there. Got one here. And looking forward there. Kind of see the other one. There's a couple more sets. At our little shelter for now. All right, so we just pulled into the harbor here, Old Harbor, and now it's time to get some dinner cooked up. So we did a little live stream on our way down here. People were wondering what's for dinner tonight, and it may come to you as a surprise, but it's not my famous jambalaya. We're doing a breakfast dinner. So some potatoes there cooking up, some nice hash browns, Jimmy Dean's summer sausage, summer sausage. Jimmy Dean hot sausage, and got some eggs here, and I'm gonna pull out our toaster and do some toast. So just a nice basic breakfast dinner. Not really too much to show. It's a pretty basic meal. So anyway, get cooking here and enjoy it, and turn on a movie and chill out. Breakfast dinner of champions.
Whoa. Look at that spread.
Bon appetito. All right, well, it's a pretty windy day as forecasted. Let's go for a little walk down the dock here. I don't think we'll go much further than the harbor. A bit too cold for hoodies and non-windbreakers.
Go get our rain gear.
Yeah, we could. But that seemed pretty cold too.
So, the old harbor fleet. A lot of history in these boats. Here's a nice little place to hang out for today.
Yeah, it sure is.
And last night, it was pretty windy last night. About, I guess 3:34 a.m. It got going there for a while. It was ripping pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie though, I slept pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Woke up a few times.
Yeah, I woke up a few times.
Window, everything looks good.
Boat getting jostled by the wind. Nice decal.
Chompers. Ah, fishy, fishy.
Seen those in town once in a while.
Over the years. Well, last time we were here, it was rainy and cold.
Yeah, it was rainy. Typical fall day last time.
Oh, he's all set up. He's got flare on this.
What's that for?
Night vision.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Forward looking infrared radar, I think. Something like that. Oh yeah. It's a little chilly over there. It's windy on the outside and cold.
Yeah, it's a good day to be in the harbor, that's for sure.
I imagine it was pretty nasty last night. Freezing spray and...
Really got with it. Pretty much when we were coming through the Straits, it started coming up, so
yeah,
we timed it good.
we did time it good.
Am I like thinking wrong? But I thought there was like trees and stuff here.
Well, there's some remnants. I wonder if they cleared them or something.
That's what I'm wondering. I thought there was a lot more bushy around here.
Well, I kind of did too.
Don't slip on this ice. I could have sworn that was this whole stretch.
Oh, right. You know what?
Because the big tank here, like there was a alleyway of trees.
We'll have to look back on our footage.
Yeah. Yep, a couple of boats on the hard over here.
Cold. I need to cut one of my fingers so I can pop it in and out of my glove.
Yeah, they did clear trees here. Sure enough.
Oh yeah.
Wonder why.
So, off in the distance is entrance to the Straits right there. That goes northward. And back that way to the south is where we're headed to. Down that way too headed. Probably can't see it from here. Maybe, but there's stuff in the way.
Yeah, you never realize how far this strait is here.
Yeah. It's like 23 miles down to 200.
It'd be nice to visit here in the summer.
Yeah, it's pretty, I'm sure.
You can kind of see the appeal to living here. It's like away from everything and nice beaches to come down and have a picnic or something. Not that there aren't beaches in Kodiak to do the same, but
You know, and with the boat, we can always go anywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's just so quiet here,
It is quiet.
right?
Yep.
You can see there's not very many pine trees or spruce trees around here. A few sprinkled here and there, but nothing like the north side of Kodiak.
Are you cold yet?
Dude, I'm frozen.
Duck and cover behind this little bluff.
Yeah.
Warm up in the sun.
Yeah, it's not bad if you get out of the wind, right?
Yeah. Hey, look at the dust over there.
These are my socks that I lost last time we were here.
Yeah, well, a couple of willowas out that way. You can see the ferry dock over there. Is that an eraser?
It looks like an eraser. That's really weird. But
Artifact.
What's the chances you would find half an eraser on a beach somewhere? I'm gonna have to bring it with me now. See if it works.
You want to go out for a cruise?
You know, it's not bad out. We probably could travel down. But it's like it's smoke in the water down that way. Look at the little willowas and stuff out there.
Yeah, peeling it up just like that. Dirt. Look at that. Whoa. Don't stand on the road.
Oh, look at the little rock slide. They just blew some off of there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I guess it's just twirling the loose stuff off. I thought there was a little slide at first. Yeah, well. Boy, that dust is gonna just carry you right on out to sea there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really nice right here, but it is nasty on the outside. It's pretty windy up in town, too. Ooh, these rocks are warm, buddy.
Yeah, nice.
Gotta get some more shots here.
Just take a nice nap here. Oh man, this is pretty nice.
Perfecto.
I think I said this last time we were here, but we should take more time to go look around.
Yeah.
So looking out here, that this whole landmass here is Sitkalidak Island. So it's a pretty big island, actually.
Yeah, it is.
And
And that's what makes this so cool is that,
Yeah.
you know, like the entrance to the Straits, like I say, is to the north right there, and you can really get out of a lot of bad weather. And there's good fishing inside here too, for like halibut and cod and stuff. Not so much rockfish, but there's opportunities to fish here.
Mm-hmm.
I think guys do a lot of seining up and down both sides of the Straits. But it's just so sweet to be able to duck in and get out of a big swell or bad weather on the outside. Get a little reprieve from it.
Beautiful out here.
Okay.
Look at those mountains, dude. What's that? Sure. Dad just getting his short form content. If you don't follow us on Facebook
You
or
should.
Instagram or TikTok, all EIS Alaska. Links below.
Look at that range. Look at that mountain range.
Dude, those ranges are incredible.
So this is where all this wind is coming from, out of this canyon over here. getting funneled over, I think kind of like through, not Anton Larson, but Kodiak, from that way. I gotta see if I could find a really good topo map of Kodiak. But like just looking at the chart. Oh,
dude.
that snuck in there.
Burr.
Why did we leave our nice little spot there?
Had to get a shot of these mountains, that's why.
Right? But yeah, you can see it's blowing some of the snow off the peaks up in there. And it's come down and tearing through here. When we came in, it was really windy on the other side, and then it was almost not quite flat calm in here, but nearly. It wasn't like this.
Yeah.
But on the other side, it was ripping. It was peeling the water off the surface of the ocean, and pretty good gust.
Did that gust just wait for us to come out of that little shelter there?
Yeah, I think so. Well, got to forge forward now.
It's just hoodie weather.
Right. Hoodie and a long sleeve shirt.
I'm guessing with wind chill, maybe, I don't know, 20?
Probably 20.
It's not super cold.
It feels like about 20 on a day that's 20, but no wind.
Yeah.
And it starts to get a little bit hard to talk. Ah! Let me get behind you.
Get over to this next reprieve. Warm back up.
Yeah.
Whew.
Ooh, that froze my forehead.
That was cold, I'm not gonna lie. Whew.
Invigorating walk.
Gotta do something to work off the snacks today. Just gonna be vegging out. Huh. I was wondering where that bird cage went. And that engine block.
All right, Polly. Okay.
So there's those channel markers that we entered through. This is a tiny little window. Huh. I was like, what are these circles down here? It's from the grass twirling around from the wind. That's pretty cool. Crop circles. So I guess this is just a little breakwater here to keep waves from flushing the channel there with silt and whatnot from the speech.
Little rip-rap action here. Looks like it's holding up well. I guess it doesn't get hammered too bad by anything.
Yeah, I was saying I guess it's to kind of mitigate any swell coming in and closing up the channel there.
Yeah.
Through the trees or down?
Watch yourself on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what made them decide to plow the trees down.
Maybe just for visibility.
Maybe.
Storage over here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. This is like the road that went all the way down there. Oh, makes it a little easier to see the boat.
Cold, that's freezing my fingers.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, he's hardcore.
So you can see
Out fishing with his little...
it's kind of a narrow entrance into the harbor here.
Yeah,
like from land, it's like, ugh, that doesn't look like much room.
I know, right?
It comes in here, over to our boat there, and the rest of the harbor.
It's starting to get covered up now, but...
Yeah, you can see a low tide.
Yeah.
Bro, let's get walking this way, bro. Whew. We did pretty good on the outside. It was actually pretty comfy on the outside. We were glad that we were being pushed into the dock rather than away from it last night. We'll have to get some
Gosh, it's so nice if the wind stops blowing, it'd be just like beautiful out here.
yeah, right.
But the second it does, it just like cuts right through your clothes.
We'll have to get some Osmo or Albright this summer. It's kind of weird, I didn't really notice how stained the old glass is compared to the stuff I painted on, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that way.
It's a good scrub.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if...
Just from the harbor water and stuff. So. Yeah, it just needs a good scrub. You can really tell the new gel coat, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because that was waxed. So it's like,
yeah.
so it hasn't picked up any staining yet.
Yeah, because I think that's gotten loose probably.
It seems like it has.
I think if we gave her a good scrub and then a good wax.
Yeah. All right, are you gonna swim over? Shortcut?
It'll only take a second.
There's even a handy little ladder right there on the end.
Yeah, kind of a cool style. I think that makes more sense than those weird plastic ones in our harbor. Those things feel weak to me.
Yeah.
Look at ice on our line right there.
Oh yeah. Radio. Well, I guess we'll make our way back around, go and warm up, put a fresh cup of coffee on.
Oh, if only we thought ahead and
Grab that little dinghy.
yeah. Let some slack out on it. Tied it off on the side.
Well, it may be cold, but I gotta say I enjoyed the walk this time a lot more than last time because it's not raining.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know, there was some pretty cool stuff along the shoreline back that way. Maybe later go out. And there was that one little shack with the cool buoys and stuff.
Right? Yeah.
Make some interesting pictures and content. But maybe we'll see. Bundle up a bit more. But yeah, last time we were here, it was pretty gloomy and rainy, and it was still a nice walk, but not as much fun trudging around in your Grundon's rain gear.
Right. I agree. Here comes the big blaster.
There it comes. Starting to pick up a little more, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's propelling us. It looks like a old keel here. Not very much left of that one, Dad.
Yeah, yeah. Not much left at all. Pretty wide keel. Must have been a seiner.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the other piece of that one on the other side.
Maybe.
But it was cut, it looks like. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a scratcher. It's the old rudder shoe.
That rudder is gone. Yep. R.I.P. Nothing but bones, pretty much. One of the face planks. Tammy J. Looks like a Robert's hull. If I had to guess. Just like the fishtail.
I think it might be a 32.
Yeah, it's a little bit stubbier. House is the same size. $163.80. Last year fished 97,
Yeah, sure enough.
according to that placard there.
There's a little Roberts.
Almost a clone. Well, yeah, it would be like a clone replica, but like even as far as those holes go.
Maybe it is 35.
It might be, yeah. It looks pretty much the same. Our little fishtail is such a good boat.
Yeah.
I'm excited to put some effort into her at some point.
The hull's actually pretty clean. Of course, it's still wrapped on the inside. Huh. Like some bird action going on in there. Somebody got eaten. Watch a fox pop out of here and attack us.
That deck is very
Wow, it
familiar
sounds like
looking.
yeah, so this is what the fishtail did look like at one point
had
with
the
with the big
overhangs.
step down. We raised our
Hatch
deck
there.
up so it's above these holes. in the back, these back scuppers that you can see right there. So we raised our deck up. We still have a bit of a step down, but it was raised up. And our deck was probably higher than this one too. We did raise that forward deck also.
It looks skinnier, but I think it's just because the walkways. Lady Jean. I forget what make these are. Are they like, there's a lot of them on like GSI and whatnot. Just kind of where it all began in a way, not counting wooden boats as far as seiners go. It's like one of the first fiberglass seiners, really, because they're just small, and you see they have the deck winch and all that. Whew, my face is cold. It's getting hard to talk. Quite a big fish hold. Got a lot of fish in there. They're old boats, that's for sure. Prize of the fleet.
Pride of the fleet.
Oh yeah.
They're probably, probably highliner boats back in the day.
Yep.
It was bigger. When they replaced the old style, smaller wooden boats, and these guys were like the next generation, and now I guess they're the forgotten generation. Because everything has just gotten bigger and bigger over the years.
Well, that was a nice walk.
Quite invigorating.
Yes, indeed.
Go back to our cozy little home on the water.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Really helps our channel out.
Hit us with any comments you have, questions.
And if you haven't,
Know what you think.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet done so, subscribe. Help us build our channel. Hopefully hit 100K by the end of the year.
If you want to know more about commercial fishing in Alaska, just check out our playlist. We've got hundreds of videos.
Alrighty, until next time.
See you later.
See you next time.